by itself is already a sign of a very, very good tank.
I mean, Burmese goals in the early game, it was looking really good despite the fact that Claude had 2 or 3 kills in the first few minutes of the game. The Kadita pick was catching people off guard, bursting them down. Then EVOS Esports just took it with that Kaja ultimate, the Divine Judgment onto the Diggy.
That's right.
That was just it.
And Kaja is the answer if you have a Diggy. At the same time, you know what? The Diggy is an answer to the Kaja.
Yeah.
But if the Diggy itself
If you're the one
is
who's
getting
caught,
Divine Judgment, you're not saving anyone.
Yeah.
You're only giving a free kill to the enemy.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, in just a few minutes, I think there's going to be an interview. Or I believe so, but let's talk about the drafting phase real quick.
Yeah, we are.
How did they lose that, Brockhart? How did they lose that?
I mean, it was clear cut to me. I mean, I feel like Burmese schools got a lot of what they wanted. They got the mages.
Absolutely be bad. And of course, in the screens right now, you are seeing the audience live in the Smart Araneta Coliseum. They have went here to support their teams. They have went here just to see the hometown heroes, Archangel and Brent Esports. And if you guys want these tickets right now at MSC.ticketnet.com.ph for more information though.
Actually, that's EVOS right there. EVOS PH in the squad, yo. With
The
Dexy
squad.
right there and
Sponsor Realme and HyperX. So, ladies and gentlemen, just for the information of everyone, we are slowly getting into the lobbies of these players. So please be a bit more
we saw it
patient.
right there.
Yeah,
EVOS just got seated. Alright, we're gonna go into the draft right now, ladies and gents. Let's go. Game 2 draft for EVOS Esports SG versus Burmese School.
Alright, EVOS Esports now on the blue side and Burmese Schools now on the red side. EVOS Esports just 1 game ahead, and if they take this, Burmese Schools will be going home. But let's see if that is the case. Kaja is going to be banned for EVOS Esports.
Man, I feel like I need to see a Lunox ban here right away, because I feel like EVOS, they should not underestimate the Lunox of Ruby DD. And whether or not that happens is going to be a big question mark. We want to see Esmeralda bans as well for... Because man, Esmeralda's just so broken right now.
You just can't doubt that Esmeralda.
So brokenly powerful.
And of course, EVOS Esports respecting Ruby DD, taking away that Lunox.
Yeah, Lunox as well, man. I feel like a lot of... there you go, right away. Thank you so much for the respect, man. And the Grok going down. So, we have a lot of stuff open. We have a Kimmy open if EVOS wants to take that route. We also have a...
so many open. The Claude is open.
Claude
Cho is open.
First pick. Hayabusa, they don't care about that. What are you talking about?
What are you talking
about? We can deal with the Hayabusa.
Selena is open though.
I feel like Selena is a big mistake. If you did not take care of Selena last game, how are you going to take care of it this game as well?
At this point, I think Selena should be the least, should have the least amount of priorities here.
Oh my god, man. Cho for EVOS! It finally got picked up. It's been being bad for them for the whole of the group stage.
And they finally get it.
They finally have it here, right now. So, Burmese Schools, I hope they're ready for this, because EVOS, they have a reputation for this.
Yeah, and of course, what is the response going to be? The Claude is still open. The Minotaur is open as well. So what is it? Do you think the Gujan might be picked at this point?
I feel like the Gushan is going to be a bit of a less priority, because Gushan, maybe for EVOS, but not for Burmese Schools. They already have like Hayabusa, very, very squishy. Man, Burmese Schools, they're still keeping the hot priority here on the Diggy.
They're very persistent with this Diggy as well. So, in case everybody is wondering, the Diggy is an important pick because he can just negate every type of CC that's coming to the team.
Yeah.
But, however, if you're the one being CC'd, you cannot activate that time journey, or it will be rendered useless if you're the one being CC'd, especially for the Kaja. But in this case, the Kaja is banned out.
Yeah, pick for the Gushan, not for BG, but for EVOS. I feel like they're listening to us right now. So, I like the picks. Of course, the Terizla as well being locked in by EVOS. They have a lot of teams. I've always seen Terizla. Have you noticed? He's always being picked here.
Terizla seems to be a very important pick for every team of that matter. And now let's see what the next pick is going to be. Terizla, of course, is going to be given the Gujan pick. I forgot about this, but the Esmeralda comes in.
Yeah, there we go. Esmeralda. This could be the difference maker that Burmese schools are looking for. However, you also have to take into consideration EVOS. They know this. They expect this. Because they already know that Esmeralda's too powerful. Why would they leave it out of the ban?
I think at this point, Burmese goals need to ban out for the last ban. Burmese goals should be banning out Selena.
Yes, Selena absolutely powerful as well. Leomord gonna be removed from the Burmese schools. However, I don't think that's such a huge difference maker. Because Hayabusa's already a solo laner.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for a strong fighter, you know, there are a lot of other options.
Still
like Fabs.
a lot more. Fabs is still there, is still present, but I still think Selena should be a priority here.
Okay. So, we're gonna have to wait and see if Selena's gonna be banned here. And they go for Claude instead. So Soul gonna have one less marksman option available to him.
This is weird. This is weird because even though they had the ban, they could have just banned the Selena and then picked the Claude for themselves. But it seems so that they're banning themselves out.
Banning themselves out, is that really a smart thing to do?
I mean, if they have a game plan, sure. They should have a game plan.
Either way, it's really going to be a very crucial second pick here, fourth pick here for Burmese schools, because you need to remove some tanks here. Get some tanks for your own, deny a Minotaur possibility, but they go for the Akai instead.
Akai is kind of a good choice at this point.
So it's going to be an automatic Minotaur for
yeah, automatic Minotaur for EVOS Esports. It should be. Unless, of course, they go for another surprise pick.
Yeah, I mean, I'm open to a lot of surprise picks. I don't care, and I would like to see that.
Yeah, same. So it should be a Minotaur right there, and then, but the problem is, the Diggy is present.
Yeah, the Diggy could stop that, but then again, what can we do against that? Maybe we can just face them head on.
These are pro teams.
These are pro teams. They know what's gonna happen if they pick the Minotaur. They know that
they know they just need to bait it out. They need to bait the time journey out.
Oh! Okay, no Minotaur. I think they heard this. You don't need to pick a Minotaur. You just need to stay alive.
This is the caster's curse. This was what they were talking about. This is the caster's curse.
No tank gameplay, boy. no tank gameplay for EVOS Esports SG. Oh man, Rafaela.
Oh my goodness. People back home will be screaming.
Yeah, Rafaela pick, man. It's
but of course, not to disregard the Granger. That's a lot of damage.
Oh my gosh, the Granger last series was just so powerful. It takes down opponents so quickly as well. So I feel like that, what do you call that? The time journey.
Yeah.
It will not be that impactful in this game.
I mean,
not anymore.
Not anymore, at least, because what use is the time journey if you're just gonna get bursted down?
Yeah, if you're just gonna absorb damage, right? So wow, Rafaela main in the house, yo. Make some noise. Hashtag EVOS win if you want EVOS Esports SG to prevail, or hashtag BG win for the Burmese schools on game 2. 1-0 already in favor of EVOS.
Alright, so we are slowly getting into the game right now. The loading screen is present. Burmese goals and EVOS Esports, they are very focused on this one. And I want to talk about teamwork real quick because, first of all, in that game 1, they all focused on the Diggy right away as soon as the Kaja got the Divine Judgment in. They focused right away. Hey, I got the Diggy. Focus this guy. And they did. That's exactly what happened.
You're loading up game 1, game 2, Land of Dawn. EVOS Esports SG versus Burmese schools.
Alright, so for EVOS Esports SG, we have Odir Bambi on the Gujan, JPL on the Cho, Potato on the Granger, Soul on the Terista, and Ace on the surprising Rafaela.
For the Burmese schools, Ace on the Hayabusa, PV and DV on the Akai, Ruby DD this time on that very powerful Esmeralda, Ice on the Diggy still, and CGO on the Kimmy.
Alright, so the Kimmy is going to be pushing a lot at this point because look at that, half health already. Not even 1 minute in, it's just 54 seconds just left. The Kimmy is just... Wait, how did the Kimmy get through? I didn't
it was the last pick. So they needed damage. I actually didn't mind seeing it because so far, because of the composition of EVOS Esports SG, this guy's gonna get bursted down.
I was too fixated on the Rafaela pick, and now Ice Ice is gonna be melted down as well. CGO in big trouble. Ice Ice just one more, and the first blood for EVOS Esports.
Wow, beautiful first blood there. Cannot believe that was actually pretty quick. And they're only level 2, so the invade was, let's see if it's going to be worth it. Ice Ice still fighting. Ace going to be quick with the time reversal. And the chase is on. 1 for 1.
1 for 1 right now, and Ruby DD is going to converge on JPL as well. Oh dear, Bambi with the follow-up. BB and DB in big trouble. 2 kills so far for EVOS Esports, and Ruby DD is the only one left. What are you going to do? You don't have any escape tools just yet, but EVOS Esports choose to back away from this one.
Yeah, EVOS, I think they're starting to meet their match here in the early stages of the game. The power of the Kimi comp is that you have strong early game minion wave clear, strong early game crab clear. You can also get the turtle right away if you're in a good position.
It's just very good rotations from EVOS Esports. They responded so quickly, knowing that there was a threat from Burmese Gold just lurking around at the bottom lane. And now Hayabusa and the Esmeralda working on that turtle. They should have an idea. Look at the team composition for EVOS Esports. It's more on the killing side rather than the objective. But look at this. The Star is going to be activated. Soul is going to be chased down, but Ace will not find him. Here we go. All right, in the mid lane, a possible skirmish is going to happen. Diggy puts the stars down. JPL
being chased by stars here. Of course.
Down by stars. How I wish that happened to me.
Burmese Ghouls, though, they are aware that EVOS could go for a bottom lane attack, and they try to go for something. JPL, Ruby DD charges up, does not catch Soul here on the Terizla. Ace, he can still fight, but right now they are trying to back off.
All right. The turtle dance is happening, ladies and gentlemen. A clash will indeed happen at this point. 1,000 Pounder is going to be used. Hurricane Dance finds nobody. Soul is in big trouble right now. Stuck in that Baron pit. Stuck in that turtle, rather, pit. And here we go. Oh dear, Bambi. Ruby DD, the only one left. Time Journey is going to be activated. JPL flickers over that wall, and they will be safely backing away from this one.
Ruby DD with these Crescent Star, Falling Star Moon.
Falling Star Moon, yeah, it's a Falling Star Moon.
Crescent Star, Crescent Star. It's a lot of very
lot of
celestial kind of base kind of thing. So anyway, I feel like the Falling Star Moons are not hitting their marks. It shows that Ruby DD seems to be a little bit hesitant to go for the fights. Maybe EVOS is just a bit scary at the moment, but maybe later on, once they get tankier, once they get to a better stage,
here we go.
Could
JPL is going to be converged on by 3 people, but safely backs away. Such good reactions from JPL. JPL's been so risky in this game. He's been making a lot of bets, but it's not working out. At least he doesn't die a lot though. But here we go. Soul finds the entire roster of Burmese
at least he doesn't die.
And here we go. Potato gonna converge on Ace as well. It's a 2v1. Oh! He will survive with just a sliver of health. And Ruby DD taking a bit of damage, but gonna back away. They're just gonna run away, walk away from that one.
What a powerful play there from EVOS. Of course, they are also just keeping Burmese Ghouls on the ground here, not allowing them to go rotate much. But Soul, he got caught!
Soul is gonna get caught as well. The Hurricane Dance activated, but Terizla will fall to the hands of the Esmeralda. And JPL hiding in the wings, hiding in the brushes right now. But Burmese Ghouls taking back their lead.
Okay, so Burmese Ghouls, they have some control back in their jungle. However, we will have to see what kind of rotation EVOS is going to do. Because once you have this much control on the map, it becomes very difficult for Burmese Ghouls to use the Kimi. You cannot use the Kimi anymore to take Crab, to take Turtle, because you're always afraid that EVOS is going to pile on you.
This game is very slow paced. This is very uncharacteristic of EVOS Esports. But now look at this. Ruby DD gonna get caught in the middle of the Falling Star Moon. This is gonna be another turtle dance, ladies and gentlemen. They are gonna come in as well. The turtle secured by the Kimi, but BBND gonna be caught as well. The Time Journey activated, but Ice just a few more hits away. He will fall, but he will be ignored as well. Look at this.
Oh my
gosh. For the Gujan. The Diggy finally falling, and this could be a push for the mid lane.
The Rafaela pick working so well for EVOS, keeping their HP bar so high. They're suffering so much damage, but they don't care. It's being replenished over and over again.
I think it's safe to say that Burmese Ghouls, they weren't prepared for the Rafaela pick.
At all. This was not in the plan. This was not in the boat notebook that they gave us. What is this?
This is code red. This is Mayday at this point for Burmese Ghosts. They need to have an answer for that Rafaela, or else the Rafaela will be the only one to wreak havoc for Burmese Ghosts with, with these heals as well. 4 assists so far with just 1 death. And EVOS Esports looks so strong.
Man, EVOS, I really like what they're doing. They turned around a pretty solid lead from Burmese Ghouls, and now it's a 5k gold lead.
5K
the
gold.
Kimmy is not felt at all in this
The
fight.
presence is not felt. They're looking for more kills, but they just go for advantages right now. But Kimmy is not doing her job.
It's kind of sad to see this.
Yeah.
The way that the Burmese Ghouls are kind of panicking around the map right now.
Yes, Ruby Didi is going to be caught and melted so hard. Not expecting people to be in that specific brush, and they will push down that bottom lane.
Even the Frost Moon Shield cannot keep these Esmeralda alive. What a big problem for Burmese Ghouls.
Now this is
When you get to that point, like, who do you rely on to keep you, to lead you into battle?
to keep you safe at that matter. But look at this. They're all applying pressure in every lane for Burmese Ghosts. They did a good job at, you know, just shutting the Hayabusa and the Esmeralda out, and that's exactly what you need to do. EVOS Esports just oh my goodness, I don't have words for this.
Yeah, that's all they needed to do. Shut down Ruby DD, shut down Ace, and now they don't even need to answer the Kimmy. The Kimmy cannot walk out of the map because there's no one to protect him.
The Kimmy can't even burst anyone at this point. Not a single completed item for Kimmy so far.
Oh boy, so it's look like he's having fun. He looks like he's just walking around the park here and not really afraid of any ganks. Ace is very nearby, so top lane EVOS is also pushing. Oh, Burmese Ghouls, they're gonna get a headache after this one. We're rotating so much.
Rotating so much. EVOS Esports, one of the strengths that they have lies in their rotation. They're so quick to respond whenever hostility is present, and Burmese Ghouls just can't expect it right away. Oh, they're so far away, we should kill this guy. The next thing you know, oh, how are you complete?
Yeah, how are they all in here? And how are they still so high HP? Oh my gosh. Anyway, JPL trying to pick up some targets here. Burmese Ghouls are behind by a solid 7,000 gold at 10.5 minutes. So EVOS, they have a small window here. They need to make full use of this Lord in order to make a strong play.
Again, twice as much as kills for EVOS Esports compared to the Burmese Ghouls, and the Lord is also called out, so that's going to be extra pressure for Burmese Ghouls. They need to defend that, but at what cost though?
What cost is the big question, right? Like, who do you actually put up as a sacrificial lamb in order to win a team fight? How to win a team fight is a big question for the Myanmar squad.
With the Lord present as well, they need to take into account the amount of damage that the Lord puts out for you. You either need to take the Lord down or force a clash. But look at this, a clash is gonna happen. Gujan will take down the Hayabusa, and Ice Ice is in big trouble.
Oh!
The explosion for EVOS Esports, and now it's a 5v3. They should have the upper hand right now. The top lane is gonna be pushed. Now Burmese Ghouls, they cannot do anything. JPL is gonna be stunned in, but that does not matter. The mid lane is gonna be pushed. Ruby DD with a falling star.
Ruby DD, he's trying!
So much damage for EVOS Esports. BBNDB, no hurricane dance for you. No effect. JPL, the knockout coming in. Incandescence is also used. Just exposed base right now, and EVOS Esports can just easily take this in more than 12 minutes.
They're gonna do it. They're gonna finish this. EVOS, they won the 2-0, and they are ready to go. JPL very low. Godlike for Dear Babby. Oh my gosh.
Melts it as well. Look at this. Just a few more hits, and Ace can't do anything just yet. Gonna get stunned as well.
Soul penalty.
The penalty, and EVOS Esports will take it 2-0 against Burmese Ghouls.
Beautiful. No answer at all anymore for the EVOS aggression. It is a quick 2-0, ladies and gentlemen.
It was a 12-minute game. EVOS Esports absolutely dominating the Burmese Ghouls, and ladies and gentlemen, Burmese Ghouls will be going home. In the group against Onyx Esports, it was they just got completely demolished, and now it is PTSD against EVOS Esports. They did a good job.
Well played to the Myanmar squad. They were very valiant. They seemed to be pouring their hearts out. But in the end, supreme macro advantages and strong team play is what got EVOS Esports to the top.